All right, so we haven't gone to Glintfien in a while. Hey, Pallone, welcome. So I think that's what we're going to do today. I use Glintfien for testing, which is why so often it is so boundless. But let's uncheck a few of these omens, and let's talk about the plan. So, oh, and we should check to make sure. Good. Okay, we do have the right mod enabled because I am going to limit our weapon selection a little bit. So we're gonna disable boundless. And what are the usual suspects? The usual suspects are dexterity. They are. Where's advanced training? There's advanced training. So one thing. Oh, actually, so this is a mod idea. I mean, do we want to go Omen of Growth? Might not be a bad idea. Get some more high-level folks in there. If we're going hero-focused, do we want anything else? We could go traps. That would be hilarious. Hey, Abigail. So we're doing poison-powered. So I'm not doing the full poison-only build that we talked about, but we are going to be doing a poison build. Oh yeah, a mod idea to guarantee a particular perk column as a selection would be really cool. So like Omen of Poison that makes it so every one of your heroes has the poison column. I think would be a pretty neat set of omens to add to the game. So let's see. So I mean, we could go. We haven't done like a traps run in a while. Like we could grab like Omen of Trapper instead and go traps over other things. That's kind of fun. We have so many to spend. But I think that would be a lot of fun, Abigail. It would make themed runs really significantly easier to pull off. And then since we have a few left, since I think I'm going to do... I mean, am I going to do traps? Maybe we don't do traps. Let's just go for some walls. We'll go for some serious wall action. Let's lock ourselves in. We'll grab some opportunism because we're going to have a lot of folks opportunismed. And then we're just shy of growth if we wanted to do that. So maybe we skip opportunism. Poison power levels, negative accuracy gear. That would soft require poison. What I was thinking, Benedict, and we're not going to do it for this run because I didn't have time to make the changes to the file, but what I was thinking was maybe we just go Omen of Housing. On Glintfien, I don't know if that's a great idea. Was just set damage on weapons to 0. Set the base damage 0 to 0. Would have the same relative effect. Which I think could be pretty cool. We could do Omen of Clear Sky if we wanted to. I feel like I just pick up more damage stuff. Let's just pick up more damage. Well, but we're going poison heavy. There's no poison omens. We could go leaps. The Omen of Countless Paths is such a scam. It's painful. Bursting Flesh could just be funny, but I don't think it's what we need. I don't really want a defensive stat. That doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Let's just do scavenging. It's such a good one pop. So we'll grab that. I think we're gonna go Epoch 2. I want the bigger waves, but I don't wanna deal with miss sensors because I'm lazy. 101 Glintfiens. That gives you an idea of how much we've done. But let's get this party started. Oh wait, I forgot. We need to take only. So we're gonna go daggers, hand crossbows with the promise that the many hand crossbows, I'm not just going to build multi-hit heroes. We're going to go druid staffs and we're going to go magic orbs. I think that's everything that does poison damage, right? Yeah. Cool. So we'll go with those 4. The orb is going to be a weird one. Well, I'll try and make it work though. All right, Epoch 2. Let's get this party started. Oh, I just realized. If you rolled all one-armed heroes and you only set it so that only druid staffs could be generated, I wonder what happened to the game. That promise seems suspicious. I mean, I'll do my best. I can't make any promises, but it is my intention. All right, so let's see. So first night here. What's our plan? We like to build a shop the first night. And then... feels kind of like we build some gold mines. Every game needs to add a four-head thrusters mod, Pallone. This much is for sure. Let's at least get one gold mine up, and I do want to get some gear, I think. Ooh la la. That's a nice druid staff right there for early game. But we might be better off just getting, well, I mean, with 85, we could... we do have a bit of like an ISO build going potentially here. Yeah, Pallone, and that game is getting a big update, so we may go back to it because I really did enjoy that game. I think the 1 AP is worth picking up here at a cost. Do we just give everyone a druid staff? I think the hand crossbow is quite nice, and then I may sell some gear to try and get like a magic orb for someone. What do we have to get up to? 20? Yeah. Okay. One more item needs to go. This'll do. We could have done consumables too, but oh, and this is a level 1 too. That's a great deal. So let's see. So we will go. Oh yeah, we need to do builds actually too here. We're probably gonna end up replacing some folks, I'm not gonna lie. So we have Cook, Wholesome, Pushover, has the debuff tree, which means I think they are workable. This looks like a crit. That was an offhand orb. Did I buy an offhand orb? It is. Yeah, it was such a good deal. We'll be fine. All right, so a cell looks like they have something going on. So we're gonna go stun crit, and it's gonna be like a multi-hit crit type of build. Don't need 1x1, but we should grab that. No longer weapons is kind of a bummer. We might go back for first blood, and then we can go bully, or we could go flexibility. And then I don't know about boom, but I think mana collector is an easy take. Exploit weakness. We'll go. Don't panic on Glintfien is a little less good. The devil. I mean, it still gives us an extra attack, but yes, it was a less than optimal grab to be sure. So let's see. I think what we can do is I'm going to put this here. This can go here. And this can go here. Well, actually, I might do this swaps with this. This swaps with this. Actually, you have 68 armor, so let's give you a little more armor. We'll do it this way. Okay, there we go. All right, back to builds. Okay, so a cell is going to be our standard PMH style build. Then next we have Thorndyke, Fortune Teller, Savage, and Precise. Really nice stats. Has the Poison Tree, which is lovely. Oh yeah, that's right. No Septic Shock over here. Means Stunning is a bad pickup. That was a bit of a brain fart. And they have Volatile. We should definitely pick up Volatile, but I don't think we're going Poison multi-hit anymore on them. So it's going to be quick reload instead. Crit Master is still an exceptional pickup. We need one here below. I guess First Blood is still good. But yeah, we're not going to be... This is not going to be poison multi-hit in the strictest sense. It's going to be more of a multi-hit build. Now you, with Volatile, I think we're just going... This is just going to be bees. Hey, Sam, welcome on in. Septic Shock is fine. Poisonous could be fun to play with on this run, for sure. And Septic Shock, I think, plays well with if you're going to go Poisonous. We do have Blood Mage capacity here. I think we try it out. Potent Toxins, we'll go with... Blessing is not Hex. Hot take. We will need some big game hunter types of things. So this is going to be... So you're going to be... Everybody's going to be poisoned. So you're going to be like... we're just going to call you, I think... B for bees. And then Thorsten is our last person. Wow, everybody got either poison or debuff. That's pretty good. At least I think it's good. Also has Volatile. So this is another bees build, I think. Has Blood Mage. This is going to be interesting. Is this the same hero over again? I feel like I just did exactly the same build. With the possible exception of the defensive tree. Grab some spiky counter. I'm going to make this hero defensive. This is going to be... We're doing some weird stuff. Hey, Tweak. Hey, Tweak. Welcome. Recently playing Last Spell, and I was 7 spaces away from a Twisted. The laser says 2 to 5 spaces away. But I was 7, and he still lasered me. Do they get a range boost when charged, or am I missing something? So they hit in a line. So the square they have to target is 5 tiles away, but the line is 3 tiles long or 4 tiles long. I forget exactly how long it is, but that's what happened, Tweak, is they were able to target and hit you not with the main attack. So you are a Warlock, buff, and simple-minded. Yes, also Abigail said that more concisely than I did. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I want to switch these two here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We've spent our money. We could start building walls, but I don't think we need to quite yet. So, let's get... Here's the thing. The hand crossbow, I think, is better off here. It's easier to use most of a full turn with the Archmaester's Druid Staff. So I'm going to do that. And then you, as your secondary weapon, have a hand crossbow. Yeah, that works better. Although I will now take the offhand orb that was suspiciously cheap and put it here. Okay, let's start doing the thing. Let's get folks a little further out. I should have destroyed some barricades, but that's okay. Yeah, I would check the exact AoE shape of it, Tweak, because I don't remember if it's 4 tiles or slightly more, but that, yes, that is the gist of it. All right, let's do this thing. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Whoops, too much movement there. Hitting... Probably not my finest work there, hitting into the kindled. Okay, good enough. Then you, I think for now, I'm going to come over here and we're going to work on these guys. Get a little bit of a head start, and we'll come back to them. That was a bad target though. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, and then you don't really have anything you could do except a acid spray. Hilarious as that thought might be. Let's see, what's our plan here? So I'm going to be doing a transfer over. So I think it's just use up this hero's AP and then we'll come back for it. The armoreds are a little annoying. See if I move to here. That gets a kill because he's a blocker. That makes sense. Okay, run away. You're transferring, which means that you're kind of on your own now. I should have probably put the people on their own that had 2 weapons. In hindsight, I think that would have been wise. In fact, it's probably not too late to do that. No, but you have a druid staff. Once we start putting out bees, we'll be okay. This guy's too far outside the pack. We're gonna struggle to get him killed. All right, fair enough, game. I'm feeling like the transfer may not be in the cards. I'm feeling a lot more under control with this hero over here. So yeah, I think we stay over here at least for a little bit. Yeah, hitting armored is not good for business for us. Okay. Oh yeah, you haven't done anything, have you? Good old blockers. Okay. I think we're good. Who can we see right now? It's like a horrible game of peekaboo right now. How much movement do you still have? You can probably... you'll probably take a hit if you do that. If you move to here instead. Is there a blocker in the way? No, there isn't. not going to get much more value out of you. We're definitely going to need some mana wells. That much is for certain. Sometimes, Pallone. It really depends. I'm certainly open to them. I've played some fun ones in the past. What's got your attention these days? We kill so many outside. This is the problem with poison and corpse strats, I will say. I watched a bit of the Bloons game when that came out. Let's see. So you have 4 movement. This will soften him up. Let's see. You should be over here so we have some flexibility. Well, actually, hold on. We haven't used your turn up yet, have we? I said turn up, not turnip. Two totally different things. Woo. Good hit. All right, and then you... Some people compare the last spell to a tower defense game also. Is worth noting. Siddharth, someone was literally talking about it in the Discord just before stream, but I don't really know much about it. What's the short version of it? Oops, that was a mistake. That guy is deader than a doornail. I mean, I've just seen people talk about it. I don't think the shoe fits, but if you're playing this game with like a ballista heavy type of strategy, it kind of makes sense. Let's see, you have 66, so we're not... How much do you have? You have 65. Beautiful. Okay, I knew that one was not going to get the kill, but it sets up the opportunism. Off to play some BG3? All right, good luck, Sam. Enjoy. Okay, well, that's... So we definitely fell behind to the point where I think I'm gonna slow down some folks, because this side is looking like it's gonna need most of the love, I think. Balloon 6, 500 hours. Is that a game that you play as well, in Lustrous? Let's see. Let's start out with our first bees of the run. Is that a thing that is warranted? Maybe not. Right now, my poison run is looking like a bit of a hand crossbow run, but I assure you we're going to build in such a way that that will not remain the case. I hope. Oh, 66 versus 70. That's unfortunate. I think I need the debuff here to get the damage done. We weren't going to get one-shots on those guys without that. Let's see, and you're not spent, so we can get... Let's see if we can get this one. Ooh, bad break point. Nice hit there, though. I don't know that we're going to bees that guy. Imagine unironic acid spray. Yep. We're in the danger zone. What can I say? I think I needed that opportunism or I wasn't going to get the job done. Oh, really? I'm doing 60 versus 65. It's going to be hard to get... Okay, hold on. If I move to like here, can I get all three of you? This is going to do 30 poison, hit for 30, so these two aren't going to die, it would seem. Okay. I guess we leave this guy. I don't think it's worth spending 3 mana on a bees to kill this guy. And we can't quite run over and just punch him. Do you have the mobility? No, you have a potion of invisibility. If I move you to here, you can't throw the move potion far enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're getting an S rank. I don't think this guy's going to be the difference between getting an S rank and not. So things are going to get hairy now. We've run out of the pre-softened enemies. I've gotten into a roguelite tower defense game with some good progression and strategy involved, which is why I figured you might like it. My favorite so far has been Rogue Tower. Interesting. I would highly recommend tossing it in the Discord. But yeah, that sounds interesting. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and this. So I'm going to do a little bit of propagate manipulation here to try and get a decent run there. But with our poison stat not yet out of the sewer, we're only going to be able to do so much. Bane, it was really good. It worked exactly as advertised. I think we all expected it to be a little more difficult than it was, which is no criticism. We didn't have time to fully play test it, etc. But it was still a really good time. Like we had a lot of fun with it. The beginning of the run was significantly harder than the end of the run. It kind of matured into a pretty normal run. Let's see. Lots of people still alive, unfortunately. I wish I had some deadly toxic sewer water at the moment. We could use it. See, that should be a kill. So far, I'm thinking dagger hand crossbow, maybe a pretty decent build. Let's see, wait, were you the one who has 66? No. Oh, we didn't get this guy. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna physically block this guy, but yeah, we need a lot of poison level ups and a lot of poison gear. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Okay, so I don't think there's anything better than just tossing a poison into this and hoping that the propagate doesn't immediately leave town. Yeah, that worked. But yeah, we definitely need our poison to be hitting a little harder. And then I think we're gonna need to slow down this cluster here a bit. That's why I love propagate abilities. What can I say? I should have headed that off at the pass, if we're being honest. That was a me problem more than anything. That guy's snared, so I shouldn't be wasting my energy on that. But we're getting, things are getting exciting here. Let's see, what's the plan? We move to here and just stabby stab you, and then are immediately filled with the regret of 1,000 suns. I think this guy needs to be slowed down. I think this blaze might do what needs to be. Ooh, ouch. All right. We've definitely fallen behind over here. To the point where I think I need to body block here as well. This is going to be... Actually, hold on. Before I move, dodge you up. Yeah, we're getting... This is getting a little spicy. These are not great starting weapons, for sure. Yo, this is why I love dodge. That right there is the reason that dodge is my favorite stat, said no one ever. Yeah, early bees is very weak. I probably should have thought about that when I was gearing folks up. So I think the best thing we can do is we just need to slow down like this flank over here and keep tossing out the bees. I think enemies having negative roleplay, negative accuracy. I mean, we took both hits. That was my point. Was we were at 36 dodge and we took both hits and lost hit points. So I think the kappa indicates that you and I are in agreement on that one, but yeah, for those who are paying slightly less close attention, the enemy's negative hit points did nothing for us. Less than nothing, perhaps, might be an even better descriptor. Let's see. Let's get rid of you. Poison you up. I think we just do another one of these. Yeah, and we're still behind over here, which feels pretty bad, since we all know how much damage Thorndyke can apparently take. The answer is 0 hits. But yeah, we're doing okay without doing great, I think is the short version of what we are currently experiencing. The 0 mana feels about how you would expect it to. Come on with those shenanigans. Really? Where's my reliability when I need it? Said no one ever. Let's see. We should slow death this guy. We're gonna have a bit of a wraparound here that's not going to be super fun to deal with. Will they have any mana for Night 2? We'll probably have to build some, So you guys can all slow down. I think we just hit this part with that. We'll have to build some mana wells, but it's gonna be a little spooky. Let's see, you're 33 for 3. That means neither of these actually die. All right, so we'll do that. But this side is the bigger problem, and this is very sad. That if we had a primary magic orb, we would have done a lot better here. But we're controlling it all right. If I could land one of these question mark hits, it would be cool. This guy's not hitting anything. I think we're actually in a pretty okay spot right now. Like we're not gonna lose any major structures, I don't think. This side over here, I'm probably gonna have to keep doing a bit of snaring to keep things in line, but this turn is safe. Yeah, okay. Looks good enough. I'll have you dodge up, not that it does any good. Yeah, just saying. Just saying. The dodge, it does nothing. Let's see, what's the play here? Let's have you take out the kindled. Well, takeout might have been a strong hope. And I guess we do this. I wanted to get the isolated on this big bad. So we can do that. I'm gonna move you over this way and do that, and then once again, I think we hit you with that, and then we work on these front guys. Okay. Good enough. Oh, our gold mine's going to take a hit. That's okay, though. But yeah, while we wait for our killing power to come online, we may need to consider utilizing druid staffs more for their snares, I think. Which is not the end of the world. Let's see, and then who is... I guess we can poke this guy. He wasn't coming in. That splitter's probably our next target. Alright, there we go. Have you move back one. Everybody's on the diagonals there. Oh my gosh, we actually got a first turn kill on that one. Is such a thing even possible? Let's see, let's slow death this guy so we don't have to deal with him right away. Okay, that looks pretty good. What do you have left in the tank? When I can kill people that are in the cluster, that's slightly better for us, because it'll increase our chances of good results, and we should be able to secure all the kills this turn, I think. I hope. Okay, you have the slow death that kills Kindles in one go, so let's just zap these two guys. Okay, so far so good. See, if I move over here. Oh. All right, we'll just get that guy. All right, let's check kills real quick, just to make sure. 54, 65, 61. Looks like Thorndyke, unsurprisingly, needs all the help he can get. All right, kind of dicey first night. Everybody gets level 3, feels pretty good. Now let's see. We need 3 houses, so that's going to be like, wait, what are we doing? We're doing like this. Oh, we should build our 4th house, though. That is valid. We'll put it here. There we go. Now, we're going to need mana wells. We've already discussed this, I think. I'm going to put a gold mine here. Are we going to do one more gold mine? Undecided. Let's get the benediction upgrade just because I think we're going to need to be casting this next turn as well. All right. So we're going to get Contagion First Blood over here. Well, we're going to get Avid Learner. Now, who is the simple-minded one? It's Thorsten. Wow, Thorsten just barely made it over the level 3 gap. So Thorsten is defensive, but Thorsten we are gonna go for some stun. So I wanna add an S here to remind me. Okay, so let's start out. What's the plan? So Thorndyke is bees. You need some block. That's going to be interesting. We only pick up one contaminate, which feels a little bad. We got poison here. Got to start getting that scaling up. You are not... I still think we probably take this. But let me see what else comes about. We like opportunism. We're gonna have a lot of options for enabling opportunism. You're simple-minded, so let's offset that with that big pickup there. Resistance reduction feels like it could be pretty good here. Yeah, let's get 10% resistance reduction. And then I'll take the blue accuracy just so we're done with accuracy. And let's get some damage. That feels pretty good. All right. I'll take the big opportunism. You're not taking stun. Looks like everybody's gotten a little bit of poison. That feels pretty good. Prop bounces for you being a multi-hit hero. I have you listed as taking volatile. So I think we take propagation bounces. All right, we definitely need some damage on you. You're struggling. Your accuracy is shockingly good from gear. That may be fleeting, but for now I think getting you out of the damage hole is a big concern. And yeah, blue resistance reduction. We're gonna be seeing a lot of resistance on this map. Now, do we go? I think we don't go for that. I'm instantly filled with regret. All right, we'll take it when we get it offered it a second time. Redemption. Let's see. Last primary stat. I think we can do better than those. Sure, isolation is fine. We kind of hemmed ourselves into a corner on primary stats, but I think I like the mana here. The damage is also interesting. We're probably not going to go back for mana fuel. We do need to build this hero somewhat defensively if we're going to be taking Blood Magic Toxic Leech. I don't think that's going to work out as well as I think it is. But so if you're a bees machine... It's pretty much the story of my life, Palone. Pretty much the story of my life. Let's just take some health because we're low on health. Big damage increase. All right. I mean, I think it was fine. Adamantium hand crossbow is a nice pickup for sure. Poison item is good. This dagger is decent, if expensive. let's build some walls. I think we basically kind of hemmed ourselves in with this here, putting in another gold mine. I think 2 gold mines is going to be enough for us. Okay. Now everybody has to solo this round, which is going to be a little bit spooky. I guess we can do some. We could do some stone wall upgrades. There's very little rhyme or reason to where I am putting these stone walls, but it looks like we can do the full ring. Or I think the better play is let's get some warp gates out here. So we can do some transfers if we need to. I'm going to put them 4 out from the walls. Except on this side, I guess I'm going to go 3. Then barricades are going to go away. I think I'm just going to leave... Actually, I'm just going to leave the corpses. I probably should have left the barricades, too. Yeah, I'm trying to do a no turrets or catapults run this game, Bane. Self-imposed rule, not because I think it's good play. Just because it can make the games less exciting to do it that way. All right, so who's... Now, one thing we didn't do... I guess we did pick up a few items, so let's figure this out. So you're a multi-hitter, so we'll do that. You can take this. Give you 25% extra poison. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then the dagger. So we put that there, and then does this dagger go somewhere else? For now, I don't think so. This is an amazing starting dagger, I will say, but let's see. Do we now want an offhand crossbow? Sure, let's just grab it for now. Okay, so I think Acel is our strongest hero. So we'll put them over here. Then I think Thorndyke. Wait, we have a Thorsten and a Thorndyke? We do. Oh, that's confusing. So I think Thorndyke is potentially weaker, so I'm going to put him over here and him over here. Okay. There we go. And remind me, how far did we get into perks? You have poisonous, but you have no toxic leech. You have poisonous and you have spiky counter, which at the moment you have no block, so it's kind of hilarious, but we'll